Alright, you ready?
No.
Hey guys, welcome back to the channel.
Stop it. We've been through this too many times. This isn't a kid's show. We're watching horror.
I never said it was a kid's show.
It says it on the tags.
What is that?
Action.
Well, kids. It's action.
I think they forgot to put like kids.
It was saying
dying.
No, hold on. Scroll down a little bit.
It says it like in parentheses. Death. Welcome back to Frenemies, everybody. I'm Bobbert.
The channel. I'm Ian, and we are here to start season 2 of Young Justice, fellas and ladies, and all the sorts. Yeah.
We got to see the completion of the team and its downfall all in one episode.
Well, what do you mean downfall?
So I should say the Savage himself decided, I'm going to show you exactly how much power I have by taking the entire league and put it into my hands.
Well,
he did that.
To be
he
accurate,
put the entire team in his hands.
To be accurate, it was Clarion's hands.
Well, yes, but
yeah, and we ended off. Yeah,
Vandal Savage is just that high level.
Well, it was a whole bunch of effort, honestly, because it was spanned over the season, which I love. Spanned over the season of like little things happening, getting the starfish, which for since you don't know, the main reason why they wanted this thing in the comics, it's a creature, an alien creature called Starro. Creative name, I know, but it's a giant starfish from space. And it can create other starfishes that will latch onto your face and control you. Which is why it led to that.
Yeah.
I didn't want to say anything because I didn't want it to hint to what was going to happen in the show.
And Vandal Savage is what, like 50,000 years old or something?
I think he said something around that. But what was great, luckily they were controlling them. They weren't, just like, hey, you do this and then do it to your best abilities. They had to control them, so therefore they weren't as deadly to the kids, to the team, actually.
I'm super curious to see how much, or if they go into it in this season, of how much Vandal Savage has actually interacted with the rest of the universe. Because obviously he's interacted with a Lord of Chaos, and he is very concerned with Earth's, I guess in a Dragon Ball sense, it's power level that humans need to evolve on to have strength and status in the universe.
Yeah.
So I'm very curious to see how much he's actually learned of, like, because you said like the Greek gods and stuff were a part of.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So I'm curious to see how much he's actually like dug into how the universe is and who
how much he knows about it.
Yeah.
What influence?
Yeah. What connections he's made throughout the universe.
Yeah, that's interesting. That would be interesting to see. Whether it happens, I will never tell. But before we go into the start this, we will also state that by the end of it, we found out that 6 members of the league don't know what happened. There's no they did what they could, like their best, to basically get all the details of what all league members were doing while they were in control.
Oh yeah, there was like
except
a blackout.
Those 6 members, they don't have any record of that. They have no idea what happened.
Batman was one of them, right?
Yeah, Batman, Superman, Wonder Woman, Hawk
course.
Girl.
The
squad. One of the Green Lanterns, which I believe was. Was it one? No. Was it one? I know Martian Manhunter was there. They'll probably show us.
We've accounted for most of that time, but these 6 went missing for a full 16 hours.
Oh, was it? Yeah, okay. It was John Stewart.
16 hours. You always fall for this guy.
Let him go. Delta Squad, we flushed the target. Converge on our signal.
That don't work anymore.
Then try this.
Hey. Look at that boy.
Oh, wow.
Distraction went off as planned, Robin. Thanks. Just happy it worked.
Who is that? Robin.
Oh man, is it over already? I didn't even get
Is
a
it
souvenir
Beast
for the
Boy?
trophy room.
What happened? What happened?
Delta Squad to cave. Target neutralized.
Delta Squad.
Good work, Delta.
They're all older.
Hear that?
No. What do you say?
I'll rewind it just for this once.
What do you say? I'm so like.
I know.
What?
Good work, Delta. Come on home. Nightwing out.
What? But Robin,
Did you look at the thing after you said that?
What?
5 years later.
5 years?
Yeah, brother.
Oh my gosh.
I don't care how many years you trained as Robin and then Nightwing. One of these days, you're mine, chum. Welcome home, Angelfish.
Thank you, Lagan.
Hey, man.
I'm hitting the showers.
Now that sounds like a plan. You know, for you, hermano. Clayface is safely back in his Arkham cell.
Well, obviously nothing too bad happened over those 16 hours.
What do you mean? It's 5 years.
5 years is still going by without extreme death. Oh, he looks.
Solo Buscadetka! Surrender or die.
Contract? Sure.
Die it is.
Wonder Girl, keep him busy. I'll get Secretary General Tsang to safety. All over it, Batgirl.
Who are you? Where are you taking me?
This is the 1-2 take.
Let's see how much punishment you can.
Oh.
Whoa!
Ow.
Hurry.
Whoop. Oh.
When I move, run.
Planet of the Busy Femme.
The Bat Family. Trained right. He's still up, but you know,
Yeah.
it's whatever.
Ew.
The main man's contract's complete. Easy Femme, your world's your world.
I knew it was gonna get you.
Rip the man in half. And I'm like, they can't show this.
Sure we can.
See, the big alien rips open the phony Secretary Zhang and pulls out the little alien. I know what you're saying, folks.
I'm gonna try and get a statement from the two newest members of the League, Zatanna and Rocket. No comment. Miss Grant, I've told you, the League will issue a statement soon.
She's so pretty now. Zatanna.
Did you see that?
Now.
I can't say that about a 12-year-old. Trash.
What you said about Artemis how many times?
Grant. What's the
Strike that
League
Do
right.
trying to do?
that.
We know it provides safe haven for a Kryptonian and a Martian. But what if that's not
Yeah,
all?
man. Yeah, that's
What
right.
if the Amazons came from outer space? Or the Atlanteans? How do we really know Flash isn't an alien?
That's a Krolotean. And Kroloteans always travel in packs.
Meaning more of them are on Earth.
I believe my friend may have vital information on that point.
I wish I had visual aids or something.
I can assist you.
Best way for
We are
PowerPoint
all
ever.
linked, Adam. What you remember, we will see.
There was a scientist there, Sardath. He was conducting his own experiments in enhanced, very enhanced Zeta beam technology. It took weeks to establish even basic communication, but Sardath eventually made me understand some of his Zeta tech had been stolen.
Fits the Krolotean MO. Their entire culture revolves around stolen tech.
Totally unclear on the why, but Earthlings are persona non grata in Rand's corner of the galaxy. And these 6 Leaguers are wanted criminals.
What?
Batman! It's the missing 16 hours!
Agreed. 5 years ago, Vandal Savage took complete mental control of the entire Justice League. These
They're universal criminals.
Never even occurred to us that Vandal might have sent us into space. I learned how he and Guy are all with
Yep. In 16 hours, Vandal Savage.
Wow. I mean, they're powerful.
There's a planetary watch alert out on Rand for every Leaguer.
Not all of us are Leaguers. I can send a squad to handle the Rand end of things, and to find out more about those missing 16 hours, without causing an intergalactic incident.
You know that thing about you not being Leaguers? You 3 still have an open invitation to...
We know, Z.
But we're all pretty happy.
Where we are.
It's all hands on deck. The League and the team will hit all 14 Proletan Zeta locations simultaneously. Your priorities are to destroy all Zeta tubes or platforms and search for any humans the aliens may have abducted.
Give me Beta.
Batgirl, Bumblebee, you 2 and Wolf are Beta. Assignment, Vladivostok. Robin, Lagan, Beetle, you're Gamma.
Dick, I've never led a squad before.
Making this a good opportunity to get your feet wet as a field leader.
Because it's Gamma and you're not expecting trouble? Or because we're stretched thin and you have no choice?
Just don't die, okay? And no unnecessary risks to the squad.
A tool shed? Barely enough room for 1 Zeta tube in there. I knew we got the soft gig.
And yet, I'm strangely okay with that. Yes, I am. Yes, I am. Yes, I am.
Gamma squad to cave. Gamma to cave. We hit the mother lode. Huge base. Alien tech. Multiple Zeta, platforms. And more Krolatanes than I can count.
Acknowledged. We'll send backup. Until then, lay low.
That may be a problema ese.
Oh, no.
Soft gig, huh?
Ooh.
Alpha to cave. 1 platform. Now non-operational. 1 Krolatan escaped. 0 abductees.
They have the actual base. Oh my god. Whoops. Damn. Look at this boy.
He said what?
I said I'm jealous. Don't rub it in.
Not you. El Jefe over there.
Wait, you can understand this screeching? How?
I don't know exactly, but I can. Jefe's ordering all the Krolatanes to Zeta off-world. He's setting this base to self-destruct in 4 minutes. He said something about sacrificing the playthings below.
Playthings? Oh man, the abductees!
3 minutes 30, ese, then boom!
And Nightwing said no unnecessary risks to the squad. But this is necessary. Below! We have to get below! There!
They hit everything.
It's Robin!
The boy wonder. Thank heaven.
More aliens!
Hey, we're not aliens. Okay, well he is, but we're not.
Get this open! Ask him the fastest way out.
Dude, I don't speak the... Wait, you can? Well, what are you waiting for?
Blue's an odd little fish, isn't he?
I mean, this way! Come on!
I don't know what those numbers mean, but it's in single digits.
That's right! Gamma Squad rules!
Dude, way to get your feet wet.
Whoa.
Zeta Squad,
Definitely not the Beast Boy.
welcome to Ran.
Here we go. So, what'd you think?
There's too much to process right now. We'll have to talk about
I noticed. You
There's
wrote
just-
nothing.
There's too much.
Oh,
too much
boy,
for me
boy.
to take in one episode.
Dude, yeah, there's a lot, man. It's understandable. Yep.
I'll hit a quick 3.
Okay.
Just knock them out real quick. McGann, trash.
I mean-
Zatanna, gorgeous. Batgirl, insanely hot.
True. That's 3 already.
Vandal Savage,
Not there.
an absolute deity.
Oh, that part.
He
Yeah.
turned them into an intergalactic, effectively a crime ring, within 16 hours.
What's the problem? To be fair,
Within 16 hours.
Here's the thing.
We're not talking about like, oh, they robbed a bank on Earth, problem.
Right.
Galactic threat.
Very true. But here's the thing. They could do that on their own. They sent pretty much a lot of the heavy hitters. There's Batman, who's just like, I don't know. Thing is, they don't have their minds about them, so they don't have like all of their wit and whatever. So I don't know how well he did against whatever aliens they fought. But then there's Superman, Wonder Woman, Martian Manhunter, Green Lantern, Hawkgirl. So all very destructive creatures. So yeah. Now on your remark from again, while I was very frustrated.
Trash.
It happens. You don't know. You don't know what happened. You don't know what happened.
Garbage. I don't need to know what happened.
What if he dumped her?
That wasn't the vibe that I got at all. He cold shouldered.
Yes, he could have
the
been
hell out of that situation.
True.
He was like,
but I mean, that just happens.
I'm in the showers, and then we didn't. Well, Nightwing now.
Yeah, brother.
Nightwing did call Zatanna Z, and I know they were kind of a thing at the end of the thing, so I don't know if there's still just like a mutual respect going on. Because I know Robin's very serious about his job and like keep things professional.
And you kind of might have seen he was a little more serious as Nightwing.
Yeah.
So I mean, he's had some, he had like one jovial moment, I think. I mean, he wasn't like super serious Batman.
Oh,
but
no.
I mean, but he was definitely more serious than he was when he was younger as Robin. But whenever the one remark he made to Tim, he's saying, "Hey, dude, way to get your feet wet."
Yeah.
It was just kind of a very Dick Grayson thing to say. But one thing I want to point out real quick
Artemis not there. Wally not there.
True. You know who else that you didn't just mention right now? Aqualad not there.
Well, Aqualad's probably being the king of the ocean or something.
So,
as he does.
Aquaman is the king of Atlantis.
Trash.
Anyway, so what I want to bring up though is that this is at least that as far as we've seen. I don't know if there was anything in between. There's probably something mentioned in the comics. I don't know, but I think the first time that the team has been on another planet.
Is it?
I think so. I think because I mean, McGann and Connor didn't really have any exclamation really, but Beast Boy.
Oh no, they've had dealings.
No, yeah,
with another planet, but they didn't actually go to any planets. No.
Yeah, I don't think at least again that they've shown. I don't know. I don't think that they've been to another planet.
During
Maybe they have
5-year time lapse.
Yeah, I don't know. I have no idea what their scale was because it's like maybe those that are now on the league, they've probably been to space and on other planets, but I don't know about the team. I keep saying kids, but the team. There's a lot to go into. First things, one thing I want to bring up is Beast Boy. So,
not the Beast Boy that I know.
Well, he's this. Yeah, he's not gonna be the Beast Boy. It's the kid. Remember that they showed before. Garfield Logan.
Oh yeah.
So, Yeah,
I remember you had brought that up, that he was the Beast Boy in this.
Well, it was more so a hint because they had, whenever they did that, it was, I don't know if they had planned. They probably had planned to, but they hadn't written it yet that he was officially Beast Boy. But they were showing hints and kind of like nods that, hey, this is, who this is. So here you go. Because those that would know that who knew Beast Boy's real name, when they said Garfield and Marie Logan, who this kid is.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's what that is. He's now a part of the team. So basically, we can assume that whatever McGann had done had affected him just over time.
Yeah.
So now he has he has shape-shifting abilities, but it seems to be limited to animals, as we know Beast Boy can do.
Yeah.
And we get when he's like turned to his like default state, he kind of has like what's interesting is that he seems to have like monkey attributes.
Yeah.
He's not like fully human. It's very different take on the Beast Boy character. And it's probably something to do with like how he was raised, or his environment, that like his subconscious might have affected the way these abilities surface and anything. Because we saw that he had like a little pet monkey that kind of was around him all the time, so that might have been an influence on his abilities. But it was just like what I was so happy to start this, just because like I was waiting to see the whiplash, because I know I felt it when I first saw it. I was like, whoa, Dick, he can't do costumes like that. That's not the same voice actor. I don't like when they do that, but I'll learn to live.
Oh, when I saw it, I was like, what? This isn't. And then McGann was older, and I was like, well, Robin's not older, but he doesn't even sound normal. His outfit's cool.
Yeah,
but
cool. Yeah.
And then,
I really like Robin's new outfit. And then there's before we even mentioned Nightwing's like, here's Beast Boy, here's this new character Blue Beetle, here's Bumblebee. Just new characters that there's like two characters that they didn't necessarily one character I would say that I know they didn't hint at. Bumblebee, we've seen
Bumblebee was in Teen Titans, right?
Yes, there was in the Teen Titans show. But in here, like there was like a kind of a small hint at it. Do you remember Mal, the big black guy that they showed just now?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
That's Soligo? What
Come again?
Soligo.
Are you talking about the voice actor?
No. I thought he came with Rocket, the girl. We saw
Icon.
they
Icon.
were Icon.
That's not no. Icon's with the League.
Yeah, that wasn't him.
Mal? The guy that was talking to Bumblebee?
Yeah.
No, man. They were in high school. They were in high school with Connor and McGann.
That guy, the one that commented on his shirt?
Yeah. And the one that dressed as...
What?
Yeah, man.
What can he do?
I don't know. I gotta be honest.
He can bench press at least 350.
I mean, he's a big boy.
He is a big boy.
I mean, I'm assuming... I honestly don't. Maybe again, this could have been something mentioned in the comics. If the person, I'm sorry, I don't remember your name, but for those that read the comic, you can let us know like why Mal's on the team exactly. I know why Bumblebee's on the team, but not necessarily Mal. Yeah, he seems to have some familiarity with the way the computers and the system works at the base. So he's there. He's there whenever they're going out, so that when nobody can like man the comms and everything, or like at least the fine details, I guess, or whatever. What's the word I'm looking for? To correlate? I don't know what I'm trying to think of. But he's there whenever there's not one of the others at the base, I guess. I don't really know. Again, I don't know what exactly brought him on, and that was. Certain people had issues with it. I don't particularly mind it.
I don't have an issue with it. I just don't know what he does.
I just don't know. I don't know.
Because I thought he was just a normal high school kid. I mean, it could be like an Iron Man thing. Like they were like, we like this guy and he seems to want to help people.
Yeah, maybe he found out who they were. Maybe he found out who they were somewhere during high school or something. Like I don't know, that they had to save him whenever they were in their secret, their normal identities. That could have been the reasoning, and so that maybe over time they, since they trusted him and they were friends, maybe they brought him in to help out for some reason. I don't know. I have no idea.
He's just a janitor.
Well, he's a capable janitor.
Yes.
But yeah, then we see we also another new character, Lagoon or Lagoon Boy. which I don't know if you've seen him. Well, he did voice another character in the show. He's voiced the voice actor Yuri Lowenthal. He voiced High School Junior. So that was interesting.
Oh, High School Junior.
Yeah. His power is kind of cool though. So he's an Atlantean actually, and so kind of you see like the marked as kind of a similar but obviously a different kind of magic on him that allows him to like muscle up.
Yeah.
Which is pretty cool and helpful. I'm not gonna lie. I don't know if I want to say anything. How do you feel about trying to put? Well, no, I'm not even gonna ask that.
Trash.
Okay, so
he's not good.
What do you think of him?
Oh, he's strong, but like that's.
Yeah.
I can't get past
it's hard
it. I can't get past it. I saw too much of Connor and McGann and that entire build-up to the climactic. They're there together. They understand 100% of each other.
Mm-hmm.
Everything is there, and then you come back the next day and you slap me in the face.
We don't know what happened within the 5 years.
Oh.
But here's dude. It was so when this show was still coming out, and I was really excited to start the second season. Like it's finally back, and I was starting it. I saw the first season, and I was like,
I would have broke my TV.
So
if I was waiting a year
to
see that crap.
And then I mean it was still a really cool episode.
I mean,
really
yes.
Good. But anyway, so then
I don't even see Artemis.
The kids show up.
Older, hot Artemis.
All right.
Didn't see nothing.
The guy, the new boys, the new team shows up. Not just the boys. I forgot. Bumpy shows up. Everybody else shows up like after the situation's taken care of. By the way. A very efficient Connor McGann. Like,
yeah.
And then I love that she just like pulled him apart. And he's like, what's going on? And then Connor just like he actually wasn't just punch. But we saw that we know that Connor's more than just punch. He's a little more.
But he's the only one that hasn't. And I feel like they're going to touch on this because. Mm-hmm. I think it wasn't subtle enough for it to it wasn't subtle enough to just go unnoticed.
The look?
Yeah, the fact that he looks almost the same as he did.
That's true. They might address it, yeah.
So I don't know if that comes
with McGann, she can just change herself.
Well, true, but that also being but like Robin.
Right.
Now Nightwing, he's significantly higher up on
I love the suit so much.
And he looks jacked, dude, man. He's looking like he's going. Yeah. He's looking like he's ready to go with practically anybody.
I'm so happy, man. Anyway, but no, when it came back and I saw the things, I was really excited when I was like when McGann's like Delta Squad a cave, we did everything. He's like blah 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 blah. I'm like that sounds like Jason McCartney. Nightwing out. I'm like what? Nightwing. And then the thing was happening, and then McGann goes to Lagon, and I was like, what's going on? What's this? What is this? This is the wrong Earth.
You have send.
But I watched the whole episode, and then afterwards I was like.
I don't know how to feel about any of this.
No joke, didn't watch it for a couple years.
Wow. I mean, I get it.
So
like that
heated.
Like I'm so happy about like Nightwing and like Batgirl now being a thing and all this stuff, but like.
You know, it's just... Here's the thing though, life happens, and sometimes I do commend it for the fact that in real life, relationships don't always work out, and this was their first relationship ever.
I feel that.
It's just like,
I feel that.
We don't know what happened between them, and all that. So it's unfortunate because like the initial sting of it, you're just like, what? We finally had it. I'm so wrong.
Everything came together.
Their build up wasn't too long. They got together relatively early. It's just it wasn't like on display 24/7. So I guess that's just the issue that we feel like maybe it didn't last, and the fact that whenever the reveal when she revealed to the team that she was White Martian, he's like, I knew. I didn't care. It's So it's just really tough to deal with it.
One thing.
Yes. What do you wanted to? What's up? The alien?
Ha!
What?
We don't know if that is the same Dr. Fate.
Oh.
We don't know. And I'm holding on to hope.
It is.
Shut up. I'm holding on to hope.
It's not supposed to be a secret. That is the same Dr. Fate. I'm sorry.
You're lying.
Okay. I'm sorry, bud. No, yeah, no. It's the same guy. I'm sorry. That's not something that like I can't wait for like a reveal because it's like there's not one.
No. That's why I was like looking at your notes. Was like, did he mention it?
No,
like
no.
I saw him come down from the sky, and I was like.
No, but what I was doing is what's funny is because since I know the show, so I was like whenever certain things like happen, it'll like spark some like I know it's about to happen and write it down so I don't have to like do it while it's happening. Like Batgirl, Wonder Girl. Okay.
Now I watch them.
Yeah, man, it was really tough. I don't know if it was a couple years. It was at least a year until I got back onto the show. Whenever I did start it up again, the show was done or the season was done. So.
You just like sat there.
I was like,
I'm gonna go through it.
No, first I watched through the whole first season. I'm like, oh man, I love this show so much. I'm gonna do it. And I got the first one. I'm like, okay, I'll watch the second one. And the rest is history. But yeah, it was tough getting through the initial thing. Actually, I think what happened was I don't think I waited. I think I saw the first season and then went to the second one because it had already been going. I was behind the first. And so it was like immediately going into it, and I was like, "What is this?" So I think that was one of the issues that I didn't have like the year wait. I think it was getting into the second season when I had finished the first. But either way, it was really tough.
You can't just skip 5 years.
They can and they did.
No, because there are so many untapped questions.
Comics.
Where's Wally? Where's Artemis?
They did have a comic.
Where the hell is Sportsmaster? Where is any of the light? The entire first arc was about the light. They mentioned the 16-hour thing. That's it.
Hey man,
nothing there.
To be fair, the light wasn't present during the whole season. Hold on, let me finish talking. Jesus, they weren't present every single episode. So
they were the main villains.
They were.
They don't have to be there every episode.
No, I know that. I'm just saying, like, this is the first episode.
But you don't just.
And there was a lot.
The episode.
There was a lot to go into.
The villains of the entire arc, and then.
And funnily enough,
they just skip 5 years. Nothing happened.
Not only that, we ended.
Nothing happened.
And the bad guys don't even lose. They just leave.
Robin actually failed high school twice.
Huh? What are you saying? Oh no! Well, there are comics that were that probably explain to, and there was a video game which I wouldn't recommend looking up because spoilers. So, but anyway, yeah, no. Oh man, okay. I don't think we talked too much about what has actually happened in the episode. I think we've been ranting just about how upset we have been through this.
What is there to talk about?
Well,
go on.
I was about
to say
Wonder Girl and Batgirl. Yeah. But what I thought was great. Lobo. I know Lobo because he's just a fun character normally. I mean, he was kind of fun. They didn't really have too much with him in this episode or in the show yet. But like in the Superman anime series, like was when I first saw Lobo. He's such a I'm trying to think how the best way to explain him. He's a very snarky bounty hunter. Well, he's a bounty hunter, basically.
Like a galactic bounty hunter?
Yeah, as actually John, one of the Green Lantern, John Stewart, he actually said that Lobo is a intergalactic bounty hunter. But yeah, he's Lobo, the main man. Literally what he says, he's called himself. He's so I love the character Lobo. Again, we didn't see too much on this one though. Let me go look this one real quick so I can see if I can catch a crap.
What?
I'm trying to get a voice actor because I can't. Tim Curry. Never mind.
For Lobo?
No. For G. Gordon Godfrey.
Oh.
Something to do there. I love the way Tim Curry speaks. He's so fun. You know he is, right?
No, I don't.
You know Tim Curry? Bruh.
Tim Curry.
Curry. So, okay. Do you remember? What's a good?
Alright.
Home Alone 2.
Home Alone 2?
Do you remember Home Alone 2?
Yes.
How well do you remember Home Alone 2?
pretty well.
Okay. The hotel boss guy.
Oh, like the manager. Where
yeah. Yeah.
he walked into the room.
Yep.
I believe I love you.
Anyway, yeah, that's Tim Curry. That's who plays G. Gordon Godfrey.
Wow.
Yeah. I love. He's. I hate the character, but I love the way he voices him. It's so great. But yeah, as you can tell, G. Gordon Godfrey doesn't like Justice League.
No, he's completely like aliens.
Yeah. He doesn't like aliens. Period. Yeah.
Trash.
But yeah, we got introduction to a lot of characters, but Batgirl and Supergirl. Sorry, Wonder Girl. Jesus. And well, as we can imagine, Wonder Girl, considering she's Wonder Woman's apprentice, relatively strong.
Relatively.
However, compared to Lobo, unfortunately, not
Lobo
strong
is kind of trained.
He's
to deal with this.
He's also big and strong.
Yeah.
Like him and Superman have fought before. Not like if Superman went all out, probably would beat him. But I mean, he's been able to hold his own against Superman. So
how is that going to work out now that they're actual criminals?
That's funny. Oh man, I love it because you relatively like a few minutes before the reveal, you were just like, we're just not going to address the 16 hours. Nothing happened. Okay, or that was in the beginning. I don't remember. It was the middle of the beginning.
Yeah.
It was just like, well, 5 years. No, yeah, it was at the beginning. It was like 5 years happened, and we didn't really say anything. So I guess everything was fine. So 16 hours was used.
These 6 leaguers, especially these 6,
yeah, because
are on an actual watch list right now.
Yeah, and because of the 6, it's funny that because of the 6 leaguers, the entire league, even new members like Zatanna, Rocket, any new member that joins, it's like, okay, that's not good. This is unfortunate for us, but yeah, there were small moments that I was like, no, small moments, but there were like, it's not super important to this, like the overarching story that I was enjoying, excited to see just because I knew that they would mess with you so much, was was Lobo tearing apart the robot body.
When I saw that, I was like, I knew it. They're gonna murder somebody in this episode. So I was like, this guy is getting ripped in half. I was like, they're gonna stop him. They're gonna stop him.
Like they don't.
I saw the clothes
start
ripping
in the show,
and then their face.
You're like,
what? The face is just like ripping apart, and I'm like,
what is going on? And then, hey, it's a little robot inside. Just kidding, it's not a real person. Yeah, I was like, oh, wait, they goofed me. Of course. They goofed me.
Of course.
But it seems like these Croatians are quite a pest. Like they're here after they had stolen. I don't know what else they have done. If there was other reasoning behind it, but that they stolen tech from Ran.
Yeah.
Like their Zeta technology and stuff, and possibly other technologies that they have. And Lobo was sent. He had a contract to actually go after them, and why he only grabbed one and then left, not really sure. They didn't really address that. Who knows why he specifically went after that one. But there has to be a reason as to why he specifically just went after that one, because we see that there were many on Earth.
Oh yeah,
many, which is so funny that they had that was the soft gig.
Yeah.
Oh, before I'm gonna go into that. Can you write that down just to remind me, because I'm not gonna find it. And you didn't grab a pen, dude. One remark I kind of want to just bring up is what the interaction between Tim and Dick Grayson. I don't know if you understand. Well, you don't really know the lore super well, which is fine. But I just want to bring it up if I can find it. Oh, right here.
It was very antagonistic right there.
In a way, but it was both ones. Don't die, okay? Now that can easily be just like a throwaway comment. Is like, obviously that's kind of something you want to say to someone who you probably have had a hand in training, but. This isn't really a secret because most people know the story behind it. But I think I've told you before too. Now, Tim Drake is actually the third Robin. The second Robin is someone named Jason Todd, who died.
Yeah, he was one. You told me he was killed by Joker, right?
He was beaten. Well, at least in the iterations I know, he was beaten to death with a crowbar. Well, beaten by a crowbar, and then there was a bomb.
Jesus.
Yeah.
Comics.
Yeah, dude. I'm telling you, man. A lot of times, animated shows, and specifically, well, at least if they're like network, they tend to like try to keep it PG as possible. If they're on streaming networks, though, maybe they tend to, or even movies. So a lot of times, animated movies let go.
I was really glad that Deadpool kind of I don't want to say necessarily because I don't have extensive knowledge on like superhero movies,
right.
But I feel like Deadpool was a good like stepping stone into like a more realistic version of some of the superhero stuff can get pretty messed up. Like it's not.
Like have you seen The Boys?
No.
Oof. Boy howdy. But real quick, that was mainly why, because Jason Todd again was after Robin, after Dick had become Nightwing, and so that hit kind of Batman hit just hit them hard. So like that kind of remark was kind of hinting, at least I think, pretty sure that it was like, dude, I know this life. Just please be careful. We don't want to lose another one. So I just thought that was kind of an interesting little for those that would, from the most that would kind of maybe catch that and possibly attach it to that. It could not be to something like that, but I feel like it has to be.
Without that background knowledge, I just pictured it as like more of like I get the angstiness because I was that way with Batman,
right?
But I do feel for the situation, and I understand like you want to be up there and you want to make yourself known, but at the same time, when I made myself known, I didn't want the job anymore.
And actually, I don't know if you noticed, but whenever Dick was telling Tim, he's like, Tim, Robin, you'll be in charge of Gamma. He was like, what? Me? I don't know about this. Alright, dude, there's so much in this episode. It's just like 5 years, man. 5 years can do something, even if it's like a time skip. It's just like, yo, what? You want to say what now? Yeah, man. They're even like it's cool like how they're doing. They've done things different. They're doing things differently too. Like everybody's matured, obviously. Like Nightwing, McGann, Connor. He's so much more like collected and like right here, whenever they were saying like this, no leaguers can go to Ren. It's like, I think it was Dick actually was saying. I don't remember who it was, but either way, he went. There wasn't like any kind of bark at like we're not leaguers, we can do it. It was just you can definitely see like how one in the fight like with Clayface and just like how he holds himself now. He's definitely more mature now than he was 5 years ago. Like Connor, it's cool to see Connor the way he, like, especially since we just now finished season 1, how Connor was before and how he is now, like how much he's changed in those 5 years, how kind of angsty and easy to like flip that switch he was.
Yeah.
And you can see him fighting not just fighting better, but fighting smarter. Like he has little things like the little like concrete pillow, whatever it was.
Yeah, that was pretty cool.
Yeah, so good. Lot that happened within this episode. Lot that you're gonna have to maybe get used to, maybe not.
Digest?
Yeah, that's fair. Guys, that's it for this week's episode for Young Justice. Hope you enjoyed it. If you want to stick around for next week's episode, be sure to hit the subscribe button. But if you want to see next week's episode early, go ahead and check out Patreon. You get access to all our access stuff like that. See you guys next time.